Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to look at the word move. Move. Now, move is a verb. It's a verb, so it is a doing word. A doing word. Something that we can do. We can move. We can move in different ways. What are some ways we can move? Well, we can jump. We can walk. We can run. We can jog. We can do cartwheels. Cartwheels. When I do that, and my legs go up in the air, and we move in a wheel like that. I can't do cartwheels. I can't do cartwheels. So if you can do cartwheels, let me know in the comments. I will be very impressed. So there are different ways we can move. When we move, we change the position of our body. So we might move forward, we might move backward, we might move side to side like that when we're dancing. So here is a very short meaning, a short definition of this word: to change place. You change place. You go from one place to another place. From another place to another place. And that is moving. That is what moving is. Now here is the meaning or definition. If a person or an organization moves, they go to a different place to live or work. If a person or an organization moves, they go to a different place to live or work. So this is one of the first meanings. So if you move somewhere, it often means that you move house. So you live in a different place. You go from one house to another house, or one flat or apartment to another flat or apartment. For example, eventually he moved to Germany. Eventually he moved to Germany. So before, he was living in London, and then he moved to Germany, to Berlin, and he lives there now. So he moved to Germany. Eventually means that it happened after a long time and you were expecting it for a long time. If you expect something for a long time and it takes such a long time to happen, when it does happen, you can say eventually he moved to Germany. Maybe he was talking about moving to Germany for a very long time, and then eventually he did it. So it took him a while to do it. She's moving into a new apartment. She's moving into a new apartment. So she's moving into a new flat. New flat in British English. So she has moved out of her old flat and she's moving into a new flat. Our children have all moved away. So this means that the children of a mum and dad have all moved to different cities or different countries. They have moved to different places from their parents. They are not living in the same town as their parents anymore. They're living in a different town, a different city, or a different country. They have all moved away. And just a note here, we can see that we've got the word organization with a Z, So this is actually the American spelling here. The British spelling will use an S, which is a little surprising for the Cambridge dictionary, because this is the Cambridge dictionary I'm using, so a British dictionary. So I don't know why it uses an American spelling in the meaning, but it doesn't matter really. So that's the first example of moving. Okay, let's have a look at another meaning of the word move, or another use of it. To change place or position, or to make something change place or position. So, for example, we moved the chairs to another room. So we took the chairs from this room and we put them in another room. We moved them, okay? Here I have my cup and I move my cup. Maybe my cup is on this side of the desk here, and there is no space, so I will move it. Okay, I'll move it to this side of the desk here. So I've moved it now. Moved it to the other side of the desk and back again. I can't cut your hair if you keep moving. So if someone's trying to cut my hair and I'm reading my magazine, okay, then it's going to be very difficult for them to cut my hair. Someone was moving around upstairs. You might say this in a horror film. Like you hear a noise upstairs. You say, "There's someone upstairs. Someone's moving around upstairs." But is Dad in? Is Dad in? No, Dad's not in, isn't he? Who is it? Who's moving around upstairs? Okay, something like that. Someone is moving around upstairs. Or here, someone was moving around upstairs. Okay, let's have a look at one more use of move. So here is the meaning. To make someone have strong feelings or sadness or sympathy. To make someone have strong feelings of sadness or sympathy. So sadness, we know, is I'm so sad. Okay, and sympathy is when someone else is in a bad situation and we feel for that person. So if I have a friend and my friend's parent dies, then my friend will be very sad and I will feel sympathy for them. I will say, that must be so hard. I can't imagine the pain that you are feeling. My heart goes out to you. Okay, so I feel a lot of sympathy. Sympathy is a strong feeling that we feel for other people when they are in a difficult situation. So, in this case, when we use the verb move, it's often passive. That means we say, I am moved, not I move. Okay, I was deeply moved by his speech. So this person gave a speech to a room like this. Hello, everyone. Today I would like to talk about... Okay. So he gave a speech to a room and I was so moved by that speech. Oh my, his words are so powerful. I am so moved by the speech. Or many people were moved to tears. That means they were so sad that they cried. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. This is so sad. Okay, if you go to someone's wedding where two people get married, you may kiss the bride. They get married together, then a lot of people will be very moved because it's very beautiful. And they might be moved to tears, so they are crying. And there's also an adjective form, and you can say that something is moving. So if we watch a movie, you might watch a moving movie. A moving movie. A moving movie. A moving movie is a movie that makes you feel very strong emotions of sadness or happiness, and often can make you cry. It can move you to tears. Okay, so that is our word today, to move. I would like you in the comments to let me know, is there a movie that has moved you? Is there a movie that you found very moving? A moving movie, a moving film that moved you maybe even to tears? I can tell you that yes, there was a movie that I watched recently, a short movie. It's called Let's Eat. Let's Eat. So L-E-T '/S-E-A-T. Let's Eat. And it's on YouTube and you can watch it, and it's a free short movie. And it's very sad. It's very happy and very sad. And I showed it to some of my students, and lots of my students were moved to tears. So I made everyone sad, which was not my plan. But even I was moved to tears too. It's very sad. So if you want a moving movie, a moving short movie to watch, you can watch that on YouTube. Let me know in the comments if you can think of a moving movie that you have seen. I have to stop saying moving movie now. And that's it. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, morning. See you again soon. Bye.